today I'm in Overlook neighborhood in Portland at Krakow Cafe Pub with Mark, the owner. Mark, can you tell me a little bit about Krakow? How long you've owned it?
My wife Jane Hagan and I started it in the summer of 2008, and we chose this location because this is the center of where one of Portland's first ethnic neighborhoods developed. The Polish and German neighborhood was developed in the 1890s, and we specifically chose the name Krakow. It's a major city in Poland, and it's like a San Francisco of Eastern Europe. It's like a Vienna, a St. Petersburg. And our cuisine and our beers, we like to think of ourselves as having a Central Euro and Latin fusion. Our chef, a gentleman with the lovely name of Tito Santa Maria, spent most of his childhood in Mexico City. His mother and grandmother were from Sevilla, Spain, so he adds to what we like to think is the internationalness of what we offer. Not just our food, but we have beers from 50 different foreign countries. Wow. And we have weekly dance entertainment, including flamenco dancing every Thursday night. We're also branched out into many other dance genres.
Cool, that's great. And what kinds of customers have you noticed that you guys get coming in here?
Very broad base. Overlook mothers pushing their stroller with a toddler inside. Mississippi Avenue and Overlook neighbors. Kaiser employees. The Kaiser employees there's a big Kaiser Permanente campus within walking distance. The Kaiser employees are everything from clerical and physical plant employees to the administrators and the mucky-mucks. We get some tourists. We get people from Swan Island. We get commuters. And the biggest weekend of the year is the annual Polish Festival, the last weekend in September. It's packed from the day we ring the opening bell to the day to the time we close the door at 10 o'clock at night.
And what do you like about the Overlook neighborhood? What is one of your favorite aspects about the neighborhood?
I once heard the Overlook neighborhood described as it and other neighborhoods closest into the city, like Buckman and Lad's Edition and so would describe as jewels on a necklace with surrounding the downtown. Overlook has always been a very desirable liberal arts neighborhood that has lacked liberal arts business services. And another reason why we chose this location was we hope to provide that service and fill that need.
And so how would you set this neighborhood apart from other Portland neighborhoods?
It's relatively isolated. It has an unusual geography. It's surrounded on three sides by a bluff that roads don't traverse. So that's good and bad. It's good in that it creates a real strong sense of place, and people depend on each other a lot. The downside is that the access is not as ideal as it could be, but the neighbors don't seem to mind.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Mark.